Before I reveal the dark truth, hit that like button and subscribe, because the history books burned this story, and you won't hear it anywhere else. In the year 1789, hidden deep within a swamp called Black Hollow, stood a plantation feared throughout the region. Its owner, a ruthless man named Edmund Harrow, built his wealth on the suffering of hundreds of enslaved people. Stories spread of cruel punishments, disappearances, and unmarked graves beneath the cypress trees. Among the enslaved workers was a young man named Josiah Reed. He watched his family torn apart and endured years of brutality. Yet he possessed a quiet determination that Harrow mistook for submission. One stormy night, Josiah discovered an old journal hidden beneath the floorboards of an abandoned cabin. The journal belonged to a former overseer who had recorded every crime committed on the plantation: murders disguised as accidents, stolen inheritances, and secret burials. Josiah realized the journal could destroy Harrow's legacy. For years, he secretly copied its contents and shared them with trusted allies. Together, they mapped every grave and documented every act of cruelty. But Josiah wanted more than justice. He wanted Harrow to face the same fear he had inflicted on others. As whispers of rebellion spread, strange events began to plague Black Hollow. Livestock vanished, storehouses burned, messages appeared on walls written in charcoal. The dead remember. Workers who had once obeyed in silence now stared back with unshaken eyes. Harrow became paranoid. He ordered nightly patrols, but the guards found only abandoned camps and footprints leading into the swamp. Then came the night known later as the Reckoning. A dense fog rolled across Black Hollow. Hidden among the trees, Josiah and dozens of allies moved through the plantation. Rather than attack the families living there, they seized records, freed prisoners, and gathered evidence of Harrow's crimes. When Harrow attempted to flee, he rode into the swamp, desperate to escape. But in the darkness he became lost among the waters and twisted roots. The next morning his horse returned alone. Harrow was never seen again. Some claimed the swamp swallowed him. Others believed he died wandering through the graves of those he had wronged. No one knew for certain. Months later, investigators arrived. Using the journal and the evidence collected by Josiah's group, they uncovered the plantation's hidden atrocities. Black Hollow was abandoned. The grand house eventually collapsed, consumed by fire and time. Years passed. The swamp reclaimed the land. Travelers sometimes reported seeing lantern lights drifting among the cypress trees. Local legends said they were the spirits of the forgotten dead, finally at peace. As for Josiah, he disappeared from history. Some believed he started a new life elsewhere. Others claimed he remained near Black Hollow, guarding the truth. What survived was not his name, but his revenge. Not a massacre, but the destruction of a cruel legacy. The records of Black Hollow ensured that the suffering of its victims would never be buried again. And in the darkness where the plantation once stood, the silence itself became a warning, that every act of cruelty leaves a shadow, and some shadows wait patiently for their day of reckoning. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before you go.